Welcome everybody to my new video. Let's dance. Yeah, I know that my singing is terrible, but uh, my taste in manga is hopefully not terrible. So welcome everybody to my new video where I'm going to talk to you, or I'm going to show you 6 manhwa that I'm currently reading. So yeah. Oh, by the way, before I start, if you like this video, please subscribe, and if you also like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It will mean a world to me. So thank you very much. And yeah, I'm so excited. Let's begin with number one. Number one is a Korean manhwa called God of Blackfield. I found this manga recently, a couple of days ago, and for me, this is quite an enjoyable manhwa. I read the 10 or so chapters, and yeah, if you know a lot about Korean manhwa in general, you will notice that a lot of non-fantasy manhwa have that trope of main character being bullied by others, and this one is also have those similar tropes. And yeah, but the MC is a little bit different, and this isn't exactly a non-fantasy because the main character got reborn in another body. So, but before that, before I start saying anything, let's read the summary. By the way, I didn't wrote this summary. I copy and paste them from let's just say an illegal source. Yeah, I know. I go, but it was a moment of weakness. I know, but let's. I'll stop. I'll stop. Let's read the summary. The legend of the French foreign legend, Kang Chen. During the African War, he was called God of Blackfield. That's an awesome name. That's really an awesome name. The Black Land's god, by his enemies who were terrified but in awe of him. However, during a mission to kill Masalan, the brain behind SISS, the group of Sunny supporters. Who the freaking hell are they? Kang Chen was killed in action by an unknown bullet shot from behind him. As his vision got blurry, he saw his 13 team members, who had absolute faith in him, getting killed one after another. As Kang Chen was awaiting death after being shot by a traitor, he was saved by a mysterious power and woke up 3 years later in South Korea. However, he was in the body of another Kang Chen, a 19-year-old high school boy who was being bullied at school. Kang Chen's journey to get revenge on the traitor and to find out the truth behind his rebirth begins now. As you can see, this is a rebirth story, and it is quite a fun one so far. So yeah, I suggest you to try it out. And the second one is Versatile Mage. This manhwa, Chinese version of manhwa and manga that was adapted from a web novel by the same name. And that web novel was for me 10 times better than the manhwa, but hey, it's still an okay manhwa. But I mean, I I read a lot of manhwa, but I can't get used to their style of art. Maybe it's just me, but somehow it bothers me. So yeah, maybe it's just me if you don't consider art this a really good story. I mean, its novel is a god tier story. I mean, not really a god tier, but an A tier, an A tier novel. So check it out. But before that, you can also check out this manga, and let's read the summary. Summary: He awoke, and the world was changed. The familiar high school now teaches magic, encouraging students to become the greatest magician they can be. Beyond the city limits, wandering magical beasts prey on humans. An advanced scientific world changed into one with advanced magic. Yet, what has not changed was the same teacher who looks upon him with disdain. I mispronounced this word, I'm really sorry. The same students who look upon him with contempt. the same father who struggles at the bottom rung of society, and the same innocent stepsister who cannot walk. However, Move One discovers that while everyone else can only use one major element, sorry guys, I stuttered a lot. It is 4 a.m. currently, and I'm recording this one for the second time because for the first time when I recorded this, I forgot to turn on the volume, and yeah, I got a video without the volume, so I'm currently recording for the second time. So yeah, you'll see a lot of mistakes. I'm telling you right now before we get on the next part. However, Mofan discovered that while everyone else can only use one major element, he himself can use all magic. Like you see from the summary, this fantasy magic like modern world, the story is good. The MC is the shameless, most shameless MC ever, but I quite like his shamelessness. Yeah, it's an enjoyable story, a special novel. I'll suggest you read the novel, but you can also check the manga if you like. Excuse me, if you like pictures more. Now on to the third one, and the first manga on this list, and it is the sports one, B Blues Aoninare. For me, one of the best football animes I have ever read. And yeah, this is good. This is really good. The art style is beautiful. This is just football. This is pure football manga without those fantasy like powers that they put in Azuma 11 or something like that. This is just football, and I enjoyed that aspect the most. The MC is also isn't an MC that you saw in a lot of football manga that doesn't have any talent. He has a lot of talent and he works hard. Yeah, this is really good. Let's read the summary. Ryuichijo is a young boy who dreams of becoming Japan's representative of football. Along with his friends, the twin brothers Yuto and Yuki, he first aims to win at the Little League national competition. The manga begins with Little League's. Well, I will ignore this word and just say football, and progress into the high school version of the story. Like I said, this is good. This is really good. This currently has, I think, 200 and something translated chapters, and big heads up to the translator. He's doing a mad job. Every week he translates at least two or three chapters, so he's doing a mad job. Big congratulations to him. Congratulations. Let's go to number 4. We have 3 more left. Second life ranker. And now, I know that 99.9% of you read Soul Leveling. I did also. I reread it 5 times. And you also know that the first season just finished a month or something ago. And if you don't know what manga to check out, you should check this one out. Second Life Ranker. It was adapted from the web novel, and for me, this is the best revenge story that I have ever read. It is just so good. The story is awesome. It is, by the way, a tower climbing story, so maybe the author also likes Tower of God. I don't know, but it has some similar elements. But still, the main part of this manhwa is a revenge, and the revenge, the RMC. I don't know what I want to say, but let's forget that. But this is good. Just check it out, please. But before that, let's read the summary. Yunwoo, I don't know how to pronounce words, had a twin brother who disappeared 5 years ago. One day, a pocket watch left by his brother returned to his possession. Inside, he found a hidden diary in which was recorded. By the time you hear this, I guess I will already be dead. By the way, before you start reading this, I'll say this. This MC is badass as the baddest man in the world, the most baddest man in the world. I mean, he's awesome. He's really awesome. Like, sometimes I really like this kind of characters that don't give a fuck and just want to revenge their family, and he does that. And currently it has 60 translated chapters. So what are you waiting for? I don't know. Next one is fifth. I think, yeah. Fifth one is, of course, isekai. I mean, I know that a lot of you trash isekai or saying it is overdone or that it isn't good, but I mean, when the first, uh, let me get this straight. Every time you see an isekai, you will just click on it and read it. Be truthful to yourself. We all like isekai. Isekai is just that. Isekai is like trash, like fast food. You know it's bad for you, but you still eat it. That is isekai. And I'm really proud of myself because I made that comparison. Yep. And the first and only isekai on this list is Isekai non Birnoka. This is surprisingly my favorite isekai ever, and I read more than 30 or 40 isekais. There are a lot of them, yeah. And this one is comedy, pure comedy, light-hearted. Main character has 300 women or something. I'm just joking. He has more than 1,000. No, you should read. And currently it has 200 or some translated chapters, and he has already 2 kids. Uh, yeah, this is so good. Let's read the summary. I don't want to spoil anything. I almost spoiled everything. So yeah, sorry guys. You know the deal by now. When the summary starts like this, you know that you know that you know that the author of this summary read a lot of isekai. I mean, I would also start the summary like this. You know the deal by now. Yep, we all know. Middle-aged office worker gets sick and dies. He meets God, who tells him that he can be reincarnated in a new world. Our main character accepts and decides to become a farmer. Welcome to farming in an alternative world. Like I said in the first recording that got messed up, this sounds boring, but believe me, it's not. Just try it. You might like it. But be careful. It is really light-hearted, and yeah, it's not your serious type of fantasy world like jungle type of world where everyone dies. Now, let's get to the final one, and the final one is surprisingly a manhwa. Like I said, I read a lot of manhwa in the last couple of weeks, months in this isolation quarantine. So yeah, and this manhwa is a one that I don't know if anyone read, but for me this has a lot of potential. This one, it is number 6, Dimensional Mercenary. By the way, before I read this 6th one and say anything about this, I didn't wrote this list in any particular order. I just went with the flow. So Dimensional Mercenaries, it is a good one. You should read it. By the way, the first 30 chapters there was one artist, and then they changed that artist after the season 1 was over. I don't know why, but I think that the first artist was kind of better, or to be honest, his art style suited me better. I think I don't know how to say that in English, but yeah. So let's read the summary. Would you like to find a job, even at the cost of your soul? I would like to find a job, but I don't want to sell my soul, I guess. If so, then you have found the right place. Like I said, I don't want to. Our job hunting advice website, Soul Sellers, is a site geared towards those willing to even sell their souls for employment. That's right, people like you. Are you dealing with angels or demons? Yeah, this kind of websites you can find in dark web, I think. 30-year-old, I'm just kidding guys, 30-year-old freeloader Chul Ho Kang, I mispronounced this name probably, made a deal through this shady site. No shit. even selling his soul for the chance at what else? Money. Yeah, money. We all like money, don't we? uh, an invitation to the other world for the weak. And like I also said this in the last recording, but I don't think this is a world. If it is, please tell me. But downtrodden, I'm not quite sure, of society for a chance to change their lot in life. That is the mission given to Chu Ho Kang. Like I said, like you see from the summer, this is really interesting manhwa, and you should check it out. You really should. And by the way, I was now say this is the sixth manga and manhwa that I'm currently reading, but my list is a lot bigger. But yeah, I I used manhwa and manga and all this type of manga that I read for this week, because if I put every manga that I'm reading on this list, we will never finish, and I will need to make a 10-part video, and I don't, and even if I'm bored, I don't want to make a lot of parts of this kind of videos. By the way, this is the end of this video. This is the end of the list. I have an idea to make a similar list like this, but to make it about light novels or web novels, and to make it about visual novels, what I'm currently playing. This is really fun, even though I don't know how to speak English. Like you see, I'm just kidding. I can speak English, at least a little bit. You understand me, no? And yeah, so I'm really excited to to post a lot more videos. I'm I I didn't post a lot of videos in the past 2 weeks. I was really busy with my university works. So yeah, that was it for me, guys. Like I said, if you like it, subscribe. If you didn't like it, then don't subscribe, I guess. But yeah, see you next time, I guess. And uh, be safe, enjoy your free time, and be hardworking, I guess. So yeah, bye bye.